Oh my gosh. Freaking thing. Oh, now I gotta turn my drums on. I gotta turn my drums on. It's taking so long. I don't know why these drums. I'm not gonna say these drums like this particular kit or this particular brand. It's just because it's over time. I don't know if I did something to it or what, but spread your wings, you can fly. Yeah, I'm Lady K. Did you get my Instagram? Where did you send it? No, but if you put it in the chat. I need to start using Instagram again. I forgot about this sound. Let me read the comments. Can you set them samples? Can you set them samples? Mark and Drew said futuristic. Yes, it's futuristic, I agree. So why did I just switch to country? It's not really country, even though in my head I guess I assumed it was. Crypto King number 7, thank you so much for following the live creator. You know, I did play a Pantera song one time on my live, but I used my acoustic guitar. And I tried to do, what was it? What's one of their, it wasn't Cemetery Walk. My favorite Pantera song was always Walk. I think Cowboys from Hell was the first one I learned. Nana Cowboy from Hell, that's one of my viewers. This is an Elisa's Command X. I like it a lot. Christopher, thank you for asking. Yes, I'm alright. Now I lie down again for a minute and just refresh, which really does help. But no, I'm fine. Sometimes I start taking a break and I just like get sucked into something. Like you should see me. You should see me when I'm getting ready to do my lives. I'm like a crazy person. I'll be like, it takes me forever to find things. A lot of times I put my phone down somewhere and then hey, what's up? You flick it today? I didn't read that as the word flick at first. I read it as I read it as a 4-letter word. Black Hat, thank you for asking. No, I actually did not flick Steed over here. Sometimes I do that. You guys are aware that sometimes I pick on him by doing that. But no, not today, because you know why? Because we're happy now. Guys, some of you, if you're new here, can I introduce to you my Yo Death by EDM? Thank you so much. What's new with you? I guess nothing totally new. I mean, I'm back at work more. I'm working more again now that the summer is here, like with the driving lessons. And that's actually been going pretty great. I'm actually really glad to be back there more often. Like during the school year, our hours are cut because students are in school. The summer is really where it's at. So that's been a good. And my foot was hurting recently. So I was on crutches for the past 2 days, but like it feels pretty good today. Bandcamp? I do have a Bandcamp. I do, and I have 1 album on there. I need to put more. Hey, thanks, Brandon. I appreciate that. No need to flick with Steed in the house. Yeah, exactly. Steed takes care of all the flicking needs. Ain't that right? When he feels like it. No, I'm just kidding. We do quite often. I'm gonna be careful with my phrasing. My business, thank you so much. You're awesome, and you are also Go Popular. This guitar is out of tune. Yes, it is. What else is new? My guitar. My guitar is always out of tune. It's just how it is. But you know what, Steed? You know what I'm thinking is that you might start being. I might start doing this live, and this might be in tune. May I eat your box? Which one? You said your box, as if I only have one box. I got multiple boxes right now that I'm gonna get rid of soon. Unless you want to grub on one of them, then let me know. You'll have some choices. Got a couple Amazon boxes. Does it have to be intact, or can it be torn apart? Maybe a cereal box. That might be better for eating, because you'll have some of the aromas from the cereal that was once in the box. Blue Smile, yo, what's up? Blue Smile, shout out. Thank you so much for the gift. Cash App. Huge help. I really do appreciate it. That was a big surprise. Thank you so much. Kendra, thank you for the follow. Can you play a Chili Pepper song on acoustic? K-Lady, my friend. K-Lady is actually pretty cool too. K-Lady. I think I did think about that. Like, or no, I was thinking about Lady Cosmic. Or Cosmic Lady. If so, then I was like, wait, I could do K-Lady. But I think I like... But either one. Don't think I could have... Hey, thanks, me. I appreciate that. I do have fun with it, I gotta say. Thank you, RC725. You're learning how to strum a little bit? That's what's up. Yeah, Christopher, usually if you're new to playing guitar, that'll happen. I remember, like, when I was a kid and I was playing bass, I feel like I got it on mostly bass, but also guitar too. I would get some calluses. Part of the process, you know. How are you strumming? Are you doing like this kind of thing, or just like... Drummer Dave, I skipped your comment. I doubt it. Oh, you said sup. Wait, let me do it justice real quick. Sup. Nice. Thank you for that. I actually like stuff like that, so that's cool. Drummer Dave, 03622. Thank you. Live. Man. Up upon. Land. Creditor. Thank you for following the live creator. That's me. Why don't you tune the guitar? Well, the thing is, so the only reason I don't is because I don't think about it. I don't think about it until I'm actually streaming, and then I pick it up, and then I'm like, oh wait, yeah, this is gonna sound bad. Not to me, but I kind of like the weird. I like the weird dissonant sounds. But at the same time, even when I do tune that thing, it does come out of tune a little bit, because this is Steed here. This is Steed, not Steve with the V, but Steed, like another name for a horse. Cassie, thank you for following me. Yeah, we don't tap, we slap. And there's a song for that, actually. It goes like this. Normally I grab the bass for this one, because you can slap the bass. We don't tap, we slap, yes we do. We don't tap, we slap, yes we do. We don't tap, we slap, yes we do. We don't tap. Always make random like songs. Hey, thanks. Sometimes I do songs that came into existence on this live, so I do give you guys some credit. People cannot hear all the missing. Yeah, but you know why that is, live man or live man of a pond. So the reason that is like I can't hear what's going on in your wherever you are. So you're only gonna hear like the audio coming from like from my surroundings. You're not gonna hear. I don't know where this is happening, but that is why you're not hearing, because I don't have that here. If it's not in my space, you're not gonna hear it. So, so maybe you. I know it seems like we're all together. It feels like we can all hear each other. I know I've gone into other streamers' streams before and been like, "Oh my gosh, they can totally hear me," but we actually can't. We actually can't hear you or anybody else. You only hearing me. So that's why if you're like, "Wow, I can't hear this horrible thing going on in the back," it's not happening near me. Some pointers would be okay. I enjoy it. Yeah, but no, I don't know if you saw the first comment though. It was about, I'm actually afraid to even say it out loud. It was about a thing that is bad. That's not happening here. I'm just playing music. Tian, it might be a pet or it might be yourself. No, sometimes I do kind of scream. Well, I don't really scream. It's more like sometimes I'll raise my voice, especially if I'm playing along to music. I might sing a little bit louder, or do my freestyles louder. Do you guys want to hear an original song of mine? Oh, thanks, Christopher. Hey, Jamie. Yo, what's up? Are those leather pants? They are not. Do not be deceived. No, they are faux. Heck no, they are faux. Mark Andrews, thank you for the woolly hat. You got the #1 gifter badge. Yes. Okay, I'll do one of my songs. This one is my one normal song that is out there in the world. Getting into Black Sabbath. Oh, that's what's up. I used to listen to some of their stuff back in the day. This is currently plugged into a drum amp. But yes, I will do my song. Just wait a minute, my darlings. Just wait a minute, and I will play the song that is originally from me. Okay, let's hope it's not too loud. Oh, hold on. Oh shit. Yes, it's very wrong, drummer. I always rush there. Yes. I have my right for the bass. Thanks, guys. No, this, the camera is mirrored. This is my right foot, this is my right hand. Listen to this. Right foot, go. Kick drum, left foot, go. Hi-hat. So yeah, it looks like I'm left-handed. But hey, even if I was using my left foot for the bass and my right foot for the hi-hat, there's nothing, that's not wrong. That is what lefties do. Well, not all lefties. Some lefties play on a right kit. Kits are set up for right dominant people. But no, even if I had this set up like that, that's if it's comfortable. But that being said, I do drum wrong, but it's not because of that reason. It's just I suck. Yes, KGB313 said that song's on Spotify. That song is on Spotify. Now, the artist name for that is Oyana K. So, that's what's up, Silent. Text 312, what is your request? Usually I do reserve that for top gifters. Which, speaking of which, shout outs to Mark Andrews. Mark Andrews is the current one. Are you sure you don't want to hear bed bugs? Alright, Mama's gonna do some work right now. Listen to this. Go away, bed bugs. I don't want to get in bed with you tonight. Go away, bed bugs. You give me such a fright. I do like Feel Good, actually. I like that song. Go away, bed bugs. I don't want you around. Pack up and get out of town. Go away, bed bug. I don't want to get in bed with you tonight. Oh, gosh. Go away, bed bug. Wait, I gotta... Okay, then we do the last part. You give me such a fright. Wait, pack up and get out of town. Go away, bed bugs. I don't want to get in bed with you tonight. Go away, bed bugs. You give me such a what? A fright. Yeah, that's right. Go away, bed bugs. I don't want you around. Go away, bed bugs. Why don't you pack up and get out of town? Pack up and get out of town. Pack up and get out of town. Yo, sweet. Thank you for the follow, Gretzky. Remember this one. Also say something about the Pacers for me. P to the A to the C E R S. Pacers for me. P to the A C to the E R S. Pacers. Let's go. Let's go. Pacers. Pacers. What you doing right now? I want to see you win, and defend your right to victory. Cause you are the best to me. Pacers, you got this play real good. Cause I got money on that game. I'm just kidding, that was a silly joke, but I'm not playing in the game. The players are. The players of who? The Pacers. They're play on, it's an NBA team. You know what I mean? They're playing b-ball, aka basketball. Basketball is fun. It was my favorite sport when I was a kid. Okay, so that was really stupid. Pack up and get out of town like the Pacers going to Game 7. Yes, and they're gonna get the victory and bring us all to heaven. Mark Andrews, thank you for the Rainbow Mini Star Times 1. That is fun, yes. I appreciate it. Basketball, yes, I agree with that, friend. No, seriously, basketball was actually my favorite sport when I was a kid. I was actually halfway decent at it. Fun fact about me, when I was in like 5th and 6th grade, I thought I would be a professional basketball player. A lot of people lost money tonight on Thunder. Oh no, boom boom. Play Feel Good and back gorillas. Silent too, I might do that. Can't get over the laser sounds. Dude, I can't either, honestly. They're really fun. Someone told me to make the whole drum set lasers. They're gonna sound exactly the same though. Well, those, I mean, I could add reverb to some of them, or I tried changing the pitches, but that doesn't really, it's like a noise more than a note. Anyway, so hold on. I need to scroll back up because someone said, hang on. So wait, do you take requests? Text, and then text. Text, did you ever put a song? I don't see it. For a while, I was doing, if I can play your song, well, tell me what it is, and then 1K coins will get you your song. Only because I'm bad at doing covers. Well, I'm not. I just, I get so distracted. Brandon, well, that's very kind. I don't know, but I don't know that it's all subjective, but I do appreciate that. It's very kind. I like when people tell me I'm ugly on here. I'm just kidding. No, I'm joking. Can't leave you with no likes. Oh, thanks, Snark. Well, I appreciate that. We're playing basketball. We're playing basketball. Oh, the Slipknot was actually, that was pretty fun. Toxicity. How about this? I might just do covers, wait for tomorrow to do covers. Because I feel like if I do one cover, I'm going to probably do more. And I really am not going to stay on too late tonight. Stinging Bee. Thank you, Mark Andrews, for the Stinging Bee. Cat Den North. Play Rush. OMG, we're in a rush. Oh no, we're running late. And I really hate to be late. I'm in a rush. I gotta get my taxi on time. I'm just kidding. Yo, Silent 2, I know you were here when I said the thing about the covers do come at a cost, but I'm not gonna put that offer on the table right now because, like I said, I'm not gonna agree to that unless I feel like. Now, that being said, it's not like you can't, like, gifts are allowed. You're allowed to send gifts. But I'm just saying, I don't want to say that unless I'm feeling it. But if you do come back tomorrow, please do come back tomorrow. Well, it depends. Well, let me see. What were you? So usually I try to do like 1K coins. I did that for like 2 or 3 nights. And I actually enjoyed it. It was pretty fun. Because, like, even if I don't know the song, I'd just be like, hey, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Covers come at a cost. Because I don't know, I have a weird relationship with doing covers sometimes. I mean, I was doing like a ton of Nirvana one night. It was actually pretty fun. Yo, Matthew, thank you for the follow. Veronica, thank you for the sunglasses. Veronica got the number 2 gifted badge. I like that. You know what I can do is I can put some of my originals. I can play. Are you any good? Play something. No, I'm very shit. I actually have a song about it. S to the H to the I to the T. Put it all together, what's that mean to me? S to the H to the I to the T. It's shit. This show is shit. Shit. This stream is shit. This show is shit. Shit. Can I pay you to make fun of me on Snap? Sure, yeah. It's fine. Well, it depends how much. Mama gotta work, as I do say. Mama gotta work. And thank you, KG, for saying that. Butch, thank you for the happy Friday. Happy Friday. It is Friday today. In the morning. The shit show? Nah. Thanks, Mark. That's just a fun little song that I made one day, and anytime anybody asks, or if they say that you suck, I'm like, I do not disagree with that. Not to say I'm talking bad about myself. Well, I guess that song is like an ode to my shittiness. But I haven't done stand-up yet. I'm really curious to know how much time I get. I guess I should just go there. I should just go there one night. The only thing is like, because I improv on the, like, doing this show. And from what I understand, most stand-up comedians don't do that. I mean, it's not like they have a script or anything, but like, you know, they have a set, they have a plan. So it's like a set list for musicians, you know? Like, we got the songs we're gonna play. We're not gonna play them the exact same every single time. Usually 5 minutes. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna just trust that. And then if they're like, no, you have more time, I'm gonna be like, hell yeah. That will not throw me off if I have, well, yeah. If it ends up being like 30 minutes, I don't have any issue staying up there for another 25 minutes. I think I would have a good time. It might get weird. You know, Steed might join me on the stage, but it would be a good time. Music 1520. Yeah, Papa Come Dish. I do enjoy improv. Same with like music. Like anytime I play a show and I have to learn songs, I like almost always wait to the last minute because I don't know. It's like if I'm playing, I want to play what I feel like playing in that moment. So like for my last gig, now most of the songs I learned the last time we played, but there were some new songs, and I remember there was like a week I wasn't like feeling very good. I was like super tired, so I like didn't prep a lot for rehearsal, and I got to rehearsal, and I like there was like 2 songs that I did not actually like sit down and try to play. Like I just like listened to them a couple times, and I felt bad at rehearsal because I was like, I'm not hitting it, because there were hits and stuff and like a certain vibe. But then before the next rehearsal, I said, I'm gonna get my shiz together and I'm gonna learn these songs. And so I listened to them more and I played along to them. And I think that David, he's the guy I played with, was relieved. He was probably like, he's so nice. I was sure in his head he was like, this ain't the vibe, Kristen. Yeah, unite tomorrow. See, learning songs, I mean, it depends. See, I think my thing is I don't like to just listen to a song. Like, I always want to make notes. I always want to be doing something else. So sometimes, even if I don't know a song, I'll just put it on and I'll just try to play along with it. Or if I'm in the car, maybe I'll play it. I don't know. It's weird. Oh, thanks, my business. Thank you, Ray. So yeah, sometimes it's just like if I hear, like there's one part in one of the songs, I think, well, there are 2 songs, but I'll talk about one example. Like it was Justin Timberlake, and it was give it a whirl. What, Rock Your Body or something? Anyway, so we got the verse simple, you know, and then I'm trying to think. There's one part where it's like like there's some hits and stuff, and I didn't know that I didn't have that part down the first rehearsal, but then by the second I was like, ooh, okay. And I actually liked that song too, so that helped. Streaming your shows. I did try to stream this last one, but my connection was so bad. And so I watched the video that I took, and then you just see me. And there are so many parts where it freezes. But my friend, the guy who I was playing for, he said someone at the venue got video, and they had like good audio, like direct audio or something. I don't know. But they were going to work on putting that together, and then he would send it to us. So I hope he's still going to do that, because that would be awesome to have like full, you see, from the audience perspective, not from the bass player's perspective. Drum machine. So it's not a drum machine, but it kind of is. You know, it's a drum set. But I mean, you got all the kits. It's like a drum set. So, and Roland does have drum sets. So yes, to answer your question. I want it that way. Galactic, yo, what's up? Is that Halo real? Does a bear doo-doo in the woods? Heck yes. So real, 100%. Snarkling Duck. I can't do streaming right now. A cellular connection isn't good enough. Yeah. And that's what I was relying on because I didn't have Wi-Fi at the venue. And I had like one bar. So it was not very good. There's a couple parts that don't freeze, but some of the best parts, what would have been the best parts that I would have enjoyed sharing with everyone, were freezing. And but bears are terrifying creatures. You can say that again. Ronald, thank you for the follow. Got any cowbell on that thing? Wait a minute. And I also got this. Good night, Knights of the Bros. I know you played one show. Is it a regular? No, it's not really a regular gig. That's more just like I played 2 other shows with him before. 2 or 1? We played 2 shows. Yeah, so I've done 3 shows with him total over the course of like a year and a half, something like that. Yeah, Cal Laser Beam. Yeah, so that's not really a regular thing, because everyone in the band like works and stuff. And now, so my friend, his name is David Overstreet. He writes music. He makes some original stuff, and his songs are actually like really catchy. So David Overstreet, he's like really nice. He's just a nice guy. Everyone in that band is like, they're such nice people, you know. So, and it's always a good time, and it's, you know, money too, so that's a plus. You have to, you gotta give a little juice for the late bicep flex. Nice, and I think his TikTok is the David Overstreet. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Nice, thanks, Snark. I appreciate that. Come play in Knox. Ooh, I just remembered. Okay, so is Steve jealous of this David guy? No, he's not. No. No, David is like, I met him in high school, like back in the day, and like we weren't super close friends, but we had some mutual friends, and it's funny because we went so long, like I really hadn't talked to him in a super, super long time, like since we graduated, I'm pretty sure. And then he hit me up on Facebook one day and asked if I wanted to play drums, and I was like, wow, oh, cool, yeah, thanks. Because one of his best friends was a drummer in high school. I don't think they're friends anymore, but and he was really good. So I was like, and I always thought compared to him, I was like down here. So I was like, oh snap, okay, yeah. Steve doesn't get jealous. Steve and desired by women and admired by men. That's what I'm saying. Yo, what up, El Duderino? What's wrong with your eyes, Heath? I hope it gets fixed, whatever it is. You're fired. Still that guy. Thank you for the go pop. I can't reveal that information, TJ. I'm really sorry. But I did get to do. It was an arts high school, which was, as much as I had my own personal issues in high school, for music, that was a great place for me. What were you gonna say? I don't know what I was gonna say. Yeah, classified. Ned's classified school survival guide. Oh, thanks, Mark. I appreciate that. Yeah, well, I certainly have confidence in my playing with certain things, with like what I like to play, you know. But I'm still like, there's so much stuff I'm like, try to play it, and I'm like, ooh, I need to work on that. But like, and I started practicing again for a brief time, and then I stopped again. You ever listen to music? Very rarely, actually. I almost never just sit down and listen to music nowadays. When I was younger, I did a lot, which is good because why did this put a thumbs down on my YouTube? I just saw YouTube put a thumbs down pop up, and usually they do that if I do a thumbs up. It pops up on this thumbs up or a heart. You see this? I love you guys. Heart. Come on, put the... Okay, there it goes. It did it. You can't see it on there. KG, I don't know if you're watching on YouTube, but... Play Bonham. Wait. It doesn't sound like the Bonham triplets, but... They mad you on the TikTok. Play drums. It's a great way to work out some anger. You know what I was thinking about yesterday? If you had to be mad or sad, which would you pick? Thank you for the floating octopus down in the blue sea. Mark Andrews, you are my #1 gifter ATM. Thank you so freaking much. I figured that octopus was a rare one. I'd pick sad, but I'd be mad about it. I would totally pick mad. But when I'm sad, if I'm like actually legitimately sad, it's not good. It's like I don't want to do anything. Like my energy levels just go down low. Yeah, I feel like mad makes me want to do something. Sad, I don't want to do anything. Like if I'm mad, okay, well maybe I'll get some exercise. And plus, I don't like do dumb things when I'm mad, you know. Mad takes you to prison and puts you to sleep. Does that put you to sleep? When I'm sad, I can't do nothing. Get mad, I get busy. Yeah, nice. That's why I feel that. Rarely angry, but occasionally sad. I'm rarely angry either. Honestly, the only time I, like, actually get mad, I'm not gonna, like, talk about it, but it is, like, a family related, which is why I'm not gonna talk about that on here. But it's, like, very rare until recently. There were a couple times. But no, I really don't get, you know, even driving, you know. Driving sometimes brings out the worst in people. Even people who are, like, super normally not angry and nice, I feel like will get mad. Like, everyone's got road rage to some degree. So I try to tell my students, you know, we always notice when people do something that we don't like, you know, if they cut you off or, you know, like get super close behind you, whatever it may be. Or the only exception is if they're weaving and speeding like crazy throughout traffic with no signals. That is, I don't like that. But like, if someone cuts me off, I'm like, okay, whatever, you know. But I do try to tell them to, you know, generally speaking, even if not everybody is a fantastic driver, which of course, you know, it's just the world. I do try to appreciate the small things that go unnoticed. Like someone uses their turn signal. I'm like, hey, thanks. And I appreciate that just because of when I see people not using them. I'm like, come on, it's not a hard thing to do. You just do that or that. Yeah, so if someone puts you in danger, like that's, you know, that's a little different. But, or if you're pulling out of a driveway or a store in traffic, there's a line of traffic in the car, they hold back so you can get out, you know, they give you the, I'm like, oh wow, thanks. You see this? I'm saying thank you right now. Shout out to the turn signals indeed. What's your policy on waving people while driving? I'm a waver. I'm a thanker myself. I am pretty big on that. Lady, stop getting menopaused, dear. Wait, is the live pausing a lot? Is that what you mean? But no, I am a waver. I am big on. Sometimes I'll wave and say thank you, and I'm like, and then I'll pull out of the store, and then I give them I do another wave just in case they didn't see my first one. And I think the reason that I am so big on that is because occasionally you do get someone who they don't acknowledge if you did a nice thing for them. Which that used to make me mad, but I'm trying to change my ways. I kind of just do like all right, well, screw you too, but I don't fester on it. Actually, this guy who does, thank you, Mark. Yeah, and I do it sometimes for like simple, like if you pass someone, yeah, or you need to get in that lane and they allow you to do so. So the guy who does Headspace, the Headspace app, meditation app, he told a story one time about how he was at the airport and this kid ran up to him and asked him for a pen. He's like, I really need a pen. I really need a pen. So he handed him the pen and he said the kid grabbed it and just ran off. And Andy, the guy telling the story, he was like, I felt kind of angry at that moment because I was like, you desperately needed this pen. I gave you my pen and you didn't say thank you. And then, so moral of the story is, when we do nice things like hold the door for someone or whatever, and we don't get a thank you, we shouldn't be mad about that. Like, we shouldn't do nice things to be thanked. We should do nice things just to be nice people. So, like, I don't know. I think about that a lot now. Yeah, Andy. It is Andy. Nice blue smile. Right on. Yeah, no, and it's funny because, like, I know, and again, I'm not usually, like, a angry person. I mean, I do, like, say dumb things to myself, but it's not, like, in the car. It's not, like, out of anger, necessarily. Or, like, I was leaving, I got some food yesterday, and I was walking out of Chipotle, and I had a crutch, because my foot was a little messed up, and this guy, like, in plain sight, like, we're like this, and he's coming into the store, and I'm making my way over to the door, and it's like, sometimes someone doesn't hold the door for you, and you're like, okay, maybe they didn't see you. I was, like, right in front of him, and he just let the door shut, like, right as I was coming up to that. And it was really weird, and I'm not judging him for it a little bit. I think old Kristen would have judged him a little bit more, but I was just like, because I don't need the door held for me. It's not about that, But I know that if I see someone who is coming into a store, you do sometimes have to judge how far are they, how fast are they walking. Am I going to hold this door open? Am I going to stand here like an idiot holding the door open? But sometimes I'll stand there for a little bit. I don't give a fuck. What's the big deal? I would rather wait a little bit than, not do it at all. I'd rather look like an idiot and feel like, because I feel like, sometimes I'll hold the door for people, I swear, and they're like, it's like I parted the seas for them. Like, they'll be like, oh wow, thank you so much, and I'm like, you're yeah, like, no problem. Why are you being weird? No. Anyway, you get it. Doors, it's the gesture that counts. Rarely goes smoothly. Wait, it's the gesture. Rarely goes smoothly. Oh, you're talking about if someone's far away? It's like they can see you from a distance. Oh, yeah, that's nice. Don't do that. Like, just let the door. I can open the door. I mean, I won't do it if they're, like, still in their car. I don't always, like, wait, like, they're so far away. I'm just going to hold the door all day. I don't even know if these people are coming in. I'm just holding it. I'm just volunteering as a door holder for the rest of the day. Yeah, no, it doesn't. So that's what I'm saying. It's like, it doesn't really get to me. But no, but listen to this, though. Sometimes they don't appear to have anything on their minds. And you can know this if you, like, I was picking up some dinner one night for my fam, and I was at the door going into the restaurant, and I was just picking up, and was a mother, a father, and a daughter. I'm assuming she was a daughter. Doesn't matter. 2 adults and a kid. And I was walking in, and they were like right next to me, and they didn't hold the door for me. But then I sat behind them, or I stood behind them in line. 3 of them, 1 of me, the 4 of us together in line. And they were chatting. They were having a good old time. They didn't have shit on their mind. I mean, maybe they did deep down, but it wasn't like they had someone passed in their lives that day. Which I guess, I don't know, do you go to a Mexican restaurant if you lose someone? Like, oh, we were sad, but now we're at this restaurant, so we're chatting it up now. Yeah, but you know what? That kid is gonna grow up and be like that. No, it doesn't matter. It's not like it's not like I actually care about it. I find it interesting more than anything. Brain empty or brain full? I guess either one will cause you to not hold a door. Like, you're not paying attention. And I really should not judge so much. So the examples I'm giving, because let's face it, there's probably times where maybe I didn't see someone. But I'll tell you, these examples I'm talking about, I'm right freaking in front of people. I'm like right in plain. You can't miss me. I'm right there. Wait, tacos are scientifically proven to aid in the grieving process. That's what I'm saying. So maybe I'm judging them too quickly. Oh yeah, and then I held the door for them when they were leaving, I'm pretty sure. Wait, it's a tough situation. Maybe you do something, but not think about that person. Yeah. You're not lame, Logan. Spontaneously becoming a porter always goes sideways. A porter, as in someone who works at the port. I know you would, you dig. All of you guys, let me just say this. Everybody watching right now, I do believe that you guys are door holders. Not to say that you're going to stand there for 30 seconds, because that's a long time to wait. But I'm just saying, porter is a doorman? Okay, that's what I thought. Yes, I'm Lady K, everybody. Sorry if it's confusing, but I'm Lady K now. If you didn't see my stream yesterday, or if you didn't see one of my recent posts. If we were on the Titanic, I would be Jack. I would be the captain. No, I'd be the violinists playing music as they meet their doom. But yeah, I'm Lady K now because Oyana is too confusing. I don't need that. I need something simple and memorable. And you know, that's me. I'm the K. And I like the word lady. I don't know why. I like to say ladies. What's up, ladies? Yeah, I agree, Altoids. Nice, Greg. I haven't watched Titanic in a while. But it's a good movie. Hey, thank you, Heath. Sometimes I get left holding the door, and my arm is becoming very sore. I don't want to hold this door, no, I can't hold this door, no, anymore. Can't hold the door. Try to do a nice thing for people, but what happens? I'm at the steeple. Wait, what? That's what I'm saying. I've been here so long, my brain is decaying. I can't hold this door, no. I can't hold the door. I can't hold the door no more. No more. Yeah, I like automatic doors. I'm a fan. Or on some places, they have the button or the square. You can hit that and it'll open the door. Thank you, Mark. Can't hold the door. Get an automatic door. When I go into a store and I see, OMG, it is automating. I get excited, I go crazy, because I can't stand holding the door no more, because I held it too long the last time, and my arm got really sore. No, I can't hold the door, no, no, no more, not again, not again, not ever again. Can't hold the door. I can't hold the door. No, 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 no. I can't hold the. I can't hold the door. OMG. Okay, that's enough of that. What about the spinning doors? You gotta time your speed. I don't encounter those a lot. Very few times in my life do I have to approach a spinning door, and it can be, from what I remember, it's been a long time. Yeah, there can be a little, maneuvering and strategy, I guess would be the good word for that. Derogatory. That's pretty good. Can you remember way back when you weren't big enough to open an automatic door? I remember those days quite well. I'm an adult now. I can make the automated door go open. I'm not child anymore. I'm a big girl. Open up the door. I can open up the regular and the automated doors. Okay. What are your thoughts on garage doors? They're fine. I actually don't hate those. Because you can just use your... Oh, wait, you're talking about, like, garage. Like for some reason, I thought you meant, like, parking garage doors. And I was like, what is that? But then I thought about garages I've been in. And they have the bar. The bar, you just push. Semi-automatic doors. Is that the kind where you start opening it and then it opens the rest of the way? I actually am not too big of a fan of that. But I guess it's better than it not being automated at all. But, like, sometimes I start opening it, and I'm like, I'm feeling the speed that it's going to open if I continue to pull it. But it's like I start the process, and then it starts opening it on its own, but it's, like, not as fast as I want it to open. It's like, stunts me a little bit. Oh, thanks, Caesar. That's very kind. I like the doors on people. I'm so old, I was on MTV. Hey, I remember MTV when how long has MTV even been around? I know that MTV really declined. But I have to admit, though, I did watch The Next Bus. I watched The Next Bus, and then sometimes I would watch what was it? What did they call that? The one where your garage doors, preferred doorknob on the left or right side? On the left side. Yeah, definitely left. I thought about that for a minute, but I guess a lefty would want it on the right. Because they approach, I guess it also depends, is it opening in or opening out? If it's opening out, I would like mine, well, now that I'm thinking about it, I would probably say the right. Now, if it opens in, so if I have to turn and push in, let me see. Okay, this felt unnatural. Let me try the other side. But I don't know if that felt natural either. I have to try it on a door and get back to you. Yeah, MTV still exists as a channel. It's now the Ridiculousness channel. Oh. A lot of door variables to consider. Absolutely. Room Raiders or Cribs? No, Cribs was all right. But Room Raiders, that was one of them. Freaking cringy ass show. But no, I'm thinking of the one where so you get parents and their child, and the parents don't like who their child is dating. So they get 3 random guys to go on a date with, or girls. They do both. So they get 3 random people to come date the parent's child in the hopes that she or he will pick one of them and leave their current partner. Dang, what was that called? Date My Mom. No, it wasn't that. I feel like I heard of that. I don't know if I actually ever watched it. It was channel 34 for me when I watched it. No, not Next. But Next is really, oh my gosh, those shows were so like dumb. I don't know if you're not familiar with the Next Bus, let me just give you a taste. Okay, so there's one star of the show. Let's say it's Banana. And Banana has their intro. Yo, I'm 32, I'm a surfer, and I love to ride the waves. And I'm looking for a girl who can keep up with my style, my finesse, but also be really chill and cool. You know, they have their little intro. And then they bring a bus in. And on the bus, there's like 5 or 6 random people. So you get a bus full of dudes. And then they all take turns going on the date. And if the main person is not satisfied with the date, they say next. And I think they get like $1 for every minute that their date lasts. So sometimes someone will be coming off the bus and Banana goes, no way, next. So it's like they're literally just like rejecting people based on how they look. It's really weird. And then sometimes they'll like come up, they'll exchange like 2 sentences. I don't like that. Next. Okay. And then they have a camera in the bus. Dr. Steve Brule, heck yeah, for your health. No, that was called Next. But then sometimes you get someone and the date goes really well. So if the date goes really well and the 2 people actually really like each other, then at the end, when the time is up, so the Banana has to ask the person, all right, so you've been on this date with me for an hour. Do you want to take the $60 or do you want to go on another date with me? And so it's then on the bus person to say, I want the money, or I want to go on another date with you. So sometimes they say, wow, we really hit it off. I want another date. And sometimes they're like, well, you're cool, but you're not really my type. I just want the money. And they take the money. So that's Next. Room Raiders. I used to love Singled Out. Oh, I don't remember that one. No, it was I feel like it was more than that, because I feel like sometimes it got up to like 70. I don't know, but I know that it does get to a point where the date has to end and they have to make that choice. So can you imagine if you actually like fell in love with someone through that show? That show is so stupid. And the actors are always like so like their personalities are like turned up to 10. It's so goofy. Like they all play such like caricatures of whoever their character is. Lynch Mob. Yeah, I know Lynch Mob. Come down and beware of the black fist, the gorilla straight. Okay, can't sing the rest. Felt like I was there watching Next on MTV. Yo, Brad, thank you so much. I'm glad that I could do it justice. But that is really, I mean, that's, you know, that would actually be kind of fun to do as skits on here or something similar to that. It'd be a little bit, no, I could do it. I would have to play more characters than I usually, maybe I could just make it 3 contestants. Yo, thank you, Altoids. Are you really an angel? No. No, none of us are angels, but all of us are angels at the same time. People can't act like angels. Miss Mad TV. Yeah, I'm trying to think, what did I like on Mad TV? Because I used to watch it a little bit. Room Raiders was kind of good. Yeah, so if you guys don't know what Room Raiders is, allow me to tell you what it is. Okay, so there's one main person. We'll make it Banana again. Okay, so Banana is gonna potentially want to date one of the three girls. Okay, so what does he do? He goes to each of their house. Well, the first they get kidnapped. So the girls get picked up by the MTV crew, and they make it look like they're getting like dragged out of their house unexpectedly. Oh my! They're like, ah! Oh no! What are you doing? Oh wow! Oh okay. I guess I have to go with you. And they go in the van, and so then Banana goes into their bedroom, and he snoops. He just looks everywhere. He's like, oh, what's in here? What's in here? And then they show you the girls who are in the van, and because they watch, so they basically all watch together. They watch Banana going through all of their stuff and all their weird things. So he's like, oh man, this room is such a mess. I don't think I can be with a girl who's this messy. And then he starts opening a drawer, and whoever's room it is, she's like, oh no, don't look in there. Oh man. Oh no, you found it. Oh my gosh, you found my 10 Risk games. Oh my gosh, I'm such a nerd. He's gonna think I'm such a nerd for playing Risk so much. Oh no, don't go in that drawer. That's my Dungeons and Dragons fan club merch. Oh man. Oh no, he's gonna think I'm a lame-o. But then he looks at it and he's like, oh, I love this game. She's probably the winner because I love this. And then he goes to the next person's house, and she's got sports stuff. Oh wow, you got a trophy for pelican catching. Wow, that's very interesting. I hate pelicans, so I'm glad that you're catching them. She might be a contender now too. Okay, so now we go to the final girl. Now, what does the final girl have? She has basically nothing. All she has is one little plant sitting in the corner, and he's like, and then somehow she's able to communicate with him telepathically, and she tells him, I love that plant. That plant and I are one. And he's like, wow, this girl has got some problems. There's no clothes. There's nothing in this house. Does she live like this all the time? How do you make do? What is wrong with this woman? And he says, I'm going to pick her because you don't know what kind of time you guys are going to have. Parental control. That was it. Yeah, they do black light tests so they can see all your excretions or leaks or you spill a little juice. Can you imagine if they use black light in his areas? Imagine if they used black light on the iguana bed or the couch, Mr. Steed. Can you imagine that? You'd be so embarrassed. I would be too. I mean, I can already picture it. You're not going to know what is stained and what is not. It's going to be so even. It's like, wait, is this... This looks like it's the stain, but it's covering pretty much the whole couch. Like... Or... What? Like, what? Huh? And yet we're out of paper towels all the time. So I'm just saying, like, use some cleaner spray. Use something. Because it's just, like, layers of it now. Anyway, I'm sorry. We're not talking... Which I'm not mad about that. I'm so understanding, and I'm so patient. I don't even, like, judge you anymore, Steve, for that. Just a little bit. I see all the paper towels from space. Yes. Oh my gosh. You're probably contributing to much of the world's... how they take trash and they go dump it in the sea, or they bring it to a landfill across the globe. He probably has contributed a third of the any paper towels over there. That's a lot. I don't know if you guys have seen those landfills, those dumps. It's a lot of trash. So for you to take up a third is like record. That's a new record, but it's not a good new record. I'd check that banana. Are you okay, banana? Yeah, I just want to be on the show a little bit. All right, come on. You me on the show. Just don't. No, I know. Hey guys, how's everybody doing? So I heard you were talking about room raiders. I actually applied because I wanted to be on that show one night. And so I wrote to MTV and I sent them my headshot. Yo, is this the whole? Are you gonna go tell this whole story? I've heard you tell the story before. It's way too long. What if I just tell the first half? First half is way too long. Just get to the point. All right. Well, you sure? Yes. Go. Okay. Well, yeah, I applied to be on that show, and they said, oh, wow, we would be interested. But then I find out later that it was just an automated email that they get, and then I actually went to their offices, and they said, what are you doing here? What is that, banana? I said, hey, you guys wanted to see me, like, because for room raiders, right? You want me to raid the rooms? And they said, we don't know why you are here, banana. Nor we're not interested. Oh, and I was a little bit sad, just like I was after our talent show. You remember that? Yes, I remember that. It was not good. It was very bad. Yeah, I guess I'm not meant to be a performer. Well, don't say that. Don't say that. You're great on stage. You really have a way with people. Like the way you go on and on and on and on with your stories. Like it's gold, right, guys? And the way you told such terrible jokes and did bad dancing, like that was awesome. That was like really like, yeah, no, people love it. Oh, really? Yeah. Yeah. Why don't you know what? You worked really hard today. Why don't you? You sure? You seem to. No. Yeah. Why don't you go? You hang out with Steve. I don't really like. Get out. Okay. Bye. All right. Who's Kristen? LOL. Nice. Steve's entire life will glow in the dark. Yeah. Oh, your mother's side of the family is from. Oh, nice. Ventriloquist. So, doing freestyle rapping and ventriloquism, I can honestly say are two things that I never pictured myself doing on a regular basis. Does it count as ventriloquism? I guess it does. I just don't have my hand up. And it doesn't have a mouth. And I'm not doing any controlling of the eyes. Which is, I like it that way. It's easy that way. As long as it is clear who's talking. I know I do a little voice difference. I don't with Steed, though. I just keep my same monotone timbre, tone, pitch with Steed most of the time. Except for when he does it, nay, to go bye-bye. Did you just tell that banana to split? Yeah, for good. Haha, just kidding. Okay. Yeah, no, it's a little easier when you don't have controls. Although, well, let me try like this. Maybe I can use my... Okay, I'm done with that. Why does banana make horse sounds? Shouldn't he make... They both go, nay. Which I've since learned is a fear response. Which I don't know why you guys are acting like, ooh, around me. You don't need to. I'm going to change my way. I changed my ways. I'm a gentle person now to them. So it's all love all the time on stream. Now, off the stream, no, we're great. Like, we're so happy, and another happy. Banana should have a Peruvian Middle American accent. Ooh, that could be interesting. I don't know if I know specifically what a Peruvian accent would sound like, but I will look it up because I feel like that's probably right. That's probably the voice for banana. Please, Hammer, don't hurt them. No, I do not. I love them so much. Thank you, Chris. Hey, thanks, Bird. Well, I appreciate that, you guys, a lot. I did take off. I don't know why I was just thinking about, because I'm gonna say bye soon. Although this is actually pretty fun. I did not set my category to music this time because it's not just music. It's a lot of this. So I don't need people showing up in the live and saying, I came here for music. What is this nonsense? And then I tell them, humans talking is kind of music in a way. I'm just kidding. My business, thank you so much. That's where he's from. Oh, yeah. Yo, Mark Andrews, you are the number one. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. is an ode to Mark Andrews. Mark Andrews, thank you so much. KGB 313. Thank you for supporting me. Yeah, I know. I need to be in a auxiliary, or what's the other word I'm looking for? Other. Oh wait, there is an other category. Now that I think about it, I think I'm not sure who that. Well, I have to double check because I might have seen that on another website. Yo, thank you, Dr. Kebab, and thank you also, Mark Andrews. I appreciate you guys, and I'm glad that we all bond on here because this is really, you guys are seeing just me, and that's like pretty cool for me to be able to share that. Yeah, no, you guys are awesome. What is this music? I came here for nonsense. I liked when someone came in my live, I think it was last night, and I was doing my freestyle raps, and they said, wow, this is like nuts. They said something to that effect, and I was like, they didn't even see the Steed plays. I was like, if you think this is wild and wacky, you just better come another time, even though I don't want to rush into doing those again. Kind of scared. Although I don't think that's what, like, I've done those so many times and it's been fine. But I do want to be careful. But I don't think that's what it was. Anyway, Mark, thank you for the roses. I appreciate it so much. I caught your Dorj. Oh wait, Doctor, that was for Kebab. Nice. Thank you for acknowledging Dr. Kebab's wit. We do have some witty folk watching today, and I like it. Peter the Rock. I'm sorry, Peter the Rock. Do some acting. No. Oh, thanks for the donut. Ooh, I kind of want a donut now. Now I can sleep. I hope you sleep well, friend. Okay, here's me acting. Okay, so, hey, my name is Jennifer. I'm 24 years old. I'm looking for a man that can treat me right. Here's the first contestant. Is that a banana? Yeah, do you want to give me a chance? Okay. Well, I just want to say you look rather beautiful. Next. Are you sure? Next. Well, I could tell a joke. Bro, they didn't tell you how the show works? If I say next, that's a bye-bye for you. You go back on the van. I don't want to go back to the van. They're mean to me. Who, the other guys? Yeah. They're all trying to act all tough and stuff, and I'm just a little banana. Yeah, I don't even know why you're on the show, to be honest. Well, I actually snuck on the bus. I was so eager to meet my potential future love. Well, it's not me, banana. Get out here. Aw. You sure? Yes. Security, can we get this banana out of here? Aw, you sure? No, fine. And he just walks home. He doesn't even get back on the bus. Poor banana. I'm sorry, banana. But that was really good. You did. That's a high five this time. You did so good in your role of being lame. I guess that's who you are. That's why you were good at playing that role. You're basically being yourself. Well, I was being myself. Oh. Well, I didn't mean to say you were. I didn't mean to say it was you're lame. I'm confused. Okay, good. Stay confused. Why don't you go take a nap? Have a banana bouncer. Tony Bacon. Peter the Rock, what did you think of my acting skills? I played Jennifer. Banana played himself. He didn't even try to be a character, and it was strange. He is yellow, and don't you forget about it. You guys are awesome. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. I'm going to wrap up. I'm glad that we could hang out tonight. This was really funny. I enjoyed talking about the Next Bus, the show called Next, and Parental Control, Room Raiders, because I'm actually a little bit inspired thinking about those shows. Because they're really funny and they're so dumb. And I like funny and dumb stuff. Just my authentic self all the time. I'm kind of weird. Goodbye forever and best of luck. And I don't give a lucky duck. Yeah, it could be interesting, I think. Don't leave yet. The floor is yours, Corey. What do you want to say? You don't have a whole lot of time to say it, but you can say it quickly. Yeah, Dr. Kebab, I agree. Well, I think so. I'm glad you think so. That's what I'm going to say. He stays in character. Yeah, that's just banana. That's just banana for you. Hey, thanks, Stuart. That's very nice. Corey, you haven't responded yet. I gave you plenty of time. I gave you like 10 minutes. Just kidding. That's a joke. Can I make an announcement? You can type your announcement. What's your announcement, Brad? Or at least give me a preview. I would not want to have you on and then I fall asleep and then, will you ever join a rap battle? Yeah, I've tried to do it before. Well, I do rap battles with Sadani. But it's not like serious. We're bad. But yes, I would join in a rap battle. If it's a serious rap battle, I'm going to be very bad. If it's like freestyling. Like if I actually did real freestyle, I would be such a joke. Like it's fun to do it in my life because it's like funny and it's goofy. Occasionally I get lucky with some rhymes. I don't know, maybe if I practiced, like seriously practiced, I could be decent. But I hear a rap battle and I just think, okay, I'm going to be having to diss someone. Which isn't always my nature. Although I've gotten used to it. No, it just depends. Because I remember Sadani told me I'm supposed to, make jabs at him. I'm supposed to, tease and whatever and make him look small. And, but then I started and it was really unnatural. And I was like, oh, Sadani, you are cool. Oh, wait, no, I did not mean that. Go to school. It was like something so, it was like really, not mean at all. And then, but then I went again and he was like, no, you gotta. So I said, so then I came back and I was like, really went for it. And I really like, I got into it after a while. And he's like, oh, geez. Okay. Dr. Kebab is absolutely slaying. Let me look at the last comment to May. Oh, I don't see it. I know you're probably tired. This is hard work. What I'm doing right now is not. Sometimes it is. Some nights are like more draining than others. This was like a pretty fun, chill night. I remember when I was doing the rapping, when I was just no drums, I was just doing my banana raps and reading the comments and talking to the peeps. If I have a lot of people in the live, it like does give me, which we do. Well, we don't right now, but like I could do that for so long back then. But no, because I try to, I know like I don't read, I don't say out loud all the comments. Sometimes I do read them, but I don't speak fast enough to get through all of them because I would look crazy and I would be tiring. Logan Smith, oh, what do you mean, miss? Oh, yeah, that's right. I called you a lady. What are you gonna do? Start complaining? Because you're just a little wimpy wimp. And I'm I can't say the word. I don't think. I'm not gonna say the word. A beep, 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 beep. A blimp, beep, blimp, beep, blimp. Up in the sky because you think that you're so fly, but you're really not. Honestly, now you should go cry and sit in the corner for a minute and think about the life that you are living. You must reflect on all your poor decisions. I know you've been making them. I've been in them a little bit. Wait, what does that mean? It just means that I can see everything you see. I'm in your head when you go down to bed and I'm haunting you until you're... I can't say that word either. Man, that would have been like so much cooler if I didn't stop to censor myself. Thanks, Logan. By the way, I don't mean that. Logan's awesome. When will you be on here again? I'll be here tomorrow. By the way, can I just say bars, Kristen? Bars. I'm just kidding. That was not as bad as I thought it was going to be, but I wasn't proud of it. You feel whiter now? Wait, are you saying that, like, I'm bringing that out in you, or you saying I'm actually so good you feel less than? Yeah, I'm just going to have to say, instead of, like, you know, like, instead of I say blimp instead of I'm a... You remember the show Pimp My Ride? That's the first word. Sorry to see your true side. OMG. Yeah, that's... Wait, what? No need to be sorry. Don't take it in a bad way, but are you on the spectrum? You know, I've been asked that a few times. I'm actually not. But I do appreciate the question, actually. So I don't take that question in a bad way at all. Because that question implies that I'm a little bit strange. Which I am. I can be. But I'm not, I'm not autistic. Good question. About the Steed story, we have a good... Oh, nice, Corey. Yeah, y'all be checking out the Steed stories. That's what's up. That is so what's up. You know, if you really want to show them the good stuff, if you subscribe, you get access to the good Steed plays. You get asked, or you get to see the good parts that not everybody gets to see. Guys, I am like really holding back. I'm gonna say sayonara. You didn't know that you were for a long time? Yeah. Well, I had one friend who told me that he's pretty sure he's, I think, like 42, and he said he feels like he might be on the spectrum, but it was not diagnosed as much back then. Well, I followed you for so long and tried to help you out. Wait, what do you mean, Logan? I'm so confused. Wait, is it... You said she's an awesome person, I'm glad to be a follower. If that's what you're hinting at, I did not acknowledge that. I apologize for that. But no, you're dope. You're dope. And you have been an awesome follower and a regular, so I appreciate it. You doing the hand triangle. I'm not doing that. Good night, good morning, but if it's afternoon, you are chat, have a bad one. Wait, good night, good morning, but if it's afternoon where you are chat, have a bad one. Well, I don't wish that for anybody. I hope everybody has a good day. I hope everyone has a good afternoon and a good night. All of the above. How about a good existence for this date? And hopefully the next one too. And all more to come. Now, life isn't perfect. We're all going to have some tough days, but I do hope that at least for the rest of the day, you are okay. And for tomorrow too. I hope nothing goes too badly. Oh, you think South Park would like me? That would, like, can you imagine? Oh my gosh. I don't know if they, like, just take random people. That's why I feel like I need to get my presence out there more on the web. But I would totally, like, try to talk to them. What did I do to make people mad? Oh, wait, I didn't do it. I don't even know what that is. I don't even get that. The triangle thing. Is that what the anger came from? I'm so confused. Because Logan Smith had just said, you're so awesome and I love you and all these nice things, as Logan is one to do. Logan's freaking awesome and is always in my lives and being nice. So I said something that was taken the wrong way, I guess. I don't know what it was, but so Logan Smith, if you do want to share that, I would love to know. If you'd rather share it, send a message. Or if you're just like, nope, that's it for me, I'm done. Well, okay, that's fine. I had someone did, actually, someone I was a good friend did, I guess I might have said something that got taken the wrong way, or it was taken the right way, and I just never heard from them again. So, hopefully I don't see what's wrong with, you can share what's on your mind. I don't mind, because I don't want to do that. If I say something that is a mistake, I would like to rather just know. But my intentions are not to hurt anybody. Absolutely not. You'll reach out to Matt and Trey. Are they your friends? Heck yeah. Well, hey, if you do reach out to them, ooh, you know what I was thinking about doing? So I don't know if you guys are familiar with Office Hours. It's Tim Heidecker's podcast. And there's a portion of the show where people get to call in from Zoom. And I was like, ooh, I should call in one day, because I totally vibe with their sense of humor. Like, Tim Heidecker was like a huge influence to my sense of humor. And I haven't really watched that in a while, but I've been thinking, ooh, I should do this. I should just, whenever I get accepted on the call, from that point on, I'm just going to be in character. Oh, thanks, Stuart. Well, I appreciate that. Yeah, no, I think it was, I don't know, it's misunderstanding, I think. Heard your sister's going out with Squeak. I wouldn't know. Or, I mean, I know, I have two, so. But either way, I'm uninformed, and I don't mind being uninformed. Tim and Eric, yeah, it's awesome. I really like Tom Goes to the Mayor a lot, too. The world is only on fire, but we're all right. Yeah, we're all right. Oh yeah. I've seen some of it. Norm Macdonald and the. Wait. No, I'm sorry. I'm just thinking the wrong thing. Yes. No, he's cool. Gang, I'm gonna wrap up. Thank you so much, everybody. You guys are great. I'm immensely grateful for all of you. And I hope you have a wonderful day, afternoon, night. Have a good breakfast, brunch, lunch, dinner, desserter. All right, you guys rock. So shout out again to, oh, hey, Veronica, you're number one. Thank you so much. Veronica, KGB313, Brad, My Biz, TN Heels, Dr. Kebab, Corey White, Paula, Fortune 80, and Marco, and the Tinfoil Cat, and Shocked, Cold, and Jackpot Johnny. Okay, you guys are the best. Veronica, number one. Thank you so much. Thank you. Basketball. Oh, yeah, I'll have to check that out. The good old days. I remember going to Blockbuster or Hollywood was like so fun as a kid. Okay.